off. I missed it by miles. By a year? You'll be fine. You're always fine. I hope so, said Elena softly. Luka touched the top of her head, then checked his phone. I'm out of minutes. How long till the train leaves? You always use your ration straight away, said Elena, her eyebrow curving in a way that reminded Luka of their mother. I know, but I can't get used to it. Or the curfew. I mean, switching off data and Wi-Fi at sundown. It's not fair. You never know who's listening, said Elena, imitating the voice from the advert as she checked her own phone. It's fine, she said. We've got 4 minutes, so we don't need to... 4? We need to run. Come on. He pushed her gas mask and bag into her hands and ran unevenly behind her into the old town, slipping on the slobber of a window cleaner's wash as he landed on the cobbles. Luka! Shouted Elena, turning to wait for him as Hugo barked and ran in circles. Come on! No, you keep going, said Luka, scrambling to his feet. You can't miss it. They ran toward the clock tower, Hugo bounding ahead as they weaved through greasy food stalls and sign-waving protesters, between cables pooled behind the pop-up barracks, and finally, gasping so much the air felt like thumbs pressing into their windpipes, down the train station's big, wide steps. Elena stopped so suddenly, Luka ran into her. Ow, he said. Why did you... Central Station was a hive of neat soldiers and nervous children, their energies swirling under the glass roof in a shrill piano-wire pitch. He took his sister's hand. You're on platform 9, he said stiffly. She nodded, and they moved into the throng. All the parents had been called up to fight or pressed into service, so the farewells had fallen to the older children, who, prematurely aged by the war's strange freedoms and responsibilities, had become a colony of miniature grown-ups in the city's great hive. Government flags hung from the old clock, ration posters plastered the Chicory coffee shop, and 1,000 children cried and stared and babbled into phones, bug-eyed gas masks hanging around their necks. They stood under the vast departures board, bathing in the pale light of distant places, the highlands, islands, and lakesides to which they were being sent, as far from Bellum City's bomb-stinking chaos as could be imagined. An official war effort message pushed the timetables aside on the board. Be careful with the posts you make. Your family's fate could be at stake. Luka felt his pocket buzz with the matching text as they pushed toward Elena's platform. He wanted to say something, to say everything, but his thoughts were too hot and too fast, and the words stuck in his neck in a solid, painful lump. Ellie, he managed, as they arrived at Elena's platform. I wanted to... You need to promise me something, she cut him off, glancing over her shoulder. Anything, of course. You need to feed the fairies when I'm gone. Luka closed his eyes. We've talked about this. You're 8. It's time you... I'm not making it up, Ellie whispered, grabbing his arm. You do magic too, so... Mine's not magic, said Luka. He pressed his coin into the palm of his right hand, then appeared it from behind her ear. They're tricks. I make them happen. If I could do real magic, I'd stop the war and you could stay. Elena let out a single sob, but wiped her cheeks and pulled him close. Feeding the fairies is the same thing. My offering makes the magic happen, and they get so angry if they don't get their food. Maybe it's different now there's a war on. She shook her head. They don't care what's happening in our world. They just want food. You have to feed them. You have to. Promise me. Ellie, I don't... Luka pulled at his hair. Promise, she hissed. Luka opened his mouth to protest. Then he saw the look in her eyes. All right, he said. I will, if it makes you happy. She gave him a quick, strong hug. Tonight, then, she whispered, bending to scratch Hugo's ears. Put a bowl of bread and milk outside my window. She threw her arms around him. I love you.